calls me. All right, let me get off here. All right. Can you hear me at all? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay. I can't hear you. I got nothing. Check your mute button. I can't. All I see is your mouth moving. I have no idea what you're saying. It's like a shitty Japanese anime movie. It's something with your headset, bro. It's got to be something with your headset.
Well, normally, I used to use my computer for work, and it worked fine just with the regular speaker. This is microphone on. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you through my headset. I can hear you through my phone.
Yeah, I know. But it even just hit send right there. When I clicked this off, it said microphone on. I'm like, all right, well, this is working. For some reason, this doesn't fucking work. Oh, they got face cream. They got fucking shit everywhere. You like my video today?
Yeah, this is great. I'd pay for this. I wouldn't. I was kidding. Let me see if I can add a whiteboard. Creating jam.
Microphone access is for this device is on. So why can't you fucking
Ooh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Okay. You can hear me through the earpiece? Yeah. I can't hear you.
Oh, I was muted. Okay, now I can hear you.
Like, no way. Now we're gonna switch.
What did you do? That was a complete fucking catastrophe.
You got to see my computer set up here with the wires everywhere. It's just it's a train wreck, but it worked.
You got to get it under control. How you gonna have a professional YouTube Gematria channel with a fucking amateur hour over there?
I know. I'm gonna have to get a one of those little mics to come down, green screen with some chicks in the background with big, big titties.
That's what you need. The mic. I can send you the email. I'll tell you exactly which mic to get too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing works good. I like the speaker on these headset I have.
I think it's the Shure SMB. Shure SM7B.
Uh-huh.
They're $400. That's what everybody uses. All Joe Rogan, any professional podcaster, they're all using that same mic.
Right.
It's a badass mic though, dude. You get a used one for probably $250. My brother works at Guitar Center. I'd probably get us those on a discount once we start getting some extra money coming in here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll send you the link to what it is so you can check it out.
Yeah.
Are we recording right now?
We are. Huh? Yeah. We are on record.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. Put the mic in the chat.
Oh, cool.
The Shure SM78.
Cool. Well, it's 2022, and I guess first thing to talk about would be Vinny and I, the 11-34 Vinny in the past, almost 2 months, I think. Like a 32% win rate, and no profit in that. Yeah, he's doing okay. He does what he can. But so we challenged each other, and so what we're gonna do is every day we're gonna make a bet with each other. We're gonna both pick 3 games: NBA, basketball, football, whatever, baseball at the time, and then I'll pick 3. He picks 3. And he says he's gonna beat me. He says Gematria is a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't. It's nothing.
Shit.
So if that's the case, then we're gonna have to put a whooping on him because lately I've been 69%. He's at 34. So I don't know why he wants to do this, but why, Vinny? Why?
Well, I mean,
Hold on. Let me explain
okay,
something
go
first.
ahead.
I met you a couple months ago.
Yep.
Hey, my name's Vinny. I'm from Vegas. I'm like, oh, how appropriate. You must gamble. He's like, yeah. Well,
Of course I do.
I used to gamble. It's like going to the
I
pool hall and
gamble
say,
all across the world.
it's like going to the pool hall and I go to play a game of pool by myself. You're like, hey, you want to shoot a game for fun? Yeah, no problem. So he sucks for 2-3 games. Hey, why we play for? He gets 5 in a row. He's like, you want to play for some money? You're like,
Ken thinks I'm hustling him
sure.
right now.
No,
Ken
he totally listen. Coincidences happen, right? Here's what happened.
Okay.
I know
It's
Vinny.
here.
Long story short, he says, yeah, I used to gamble. I don't do that no more. Why?
I don't.
Because his family's cursed. He thought his mom thought he was cursed as a kid. And he goes, if there's a game, I can lose it in the most dramatic, most horrible ways you could ever imagine.
Correct.
I'm like, no. So we started tracking his bets. He's like, I got the, what do you call it? The pick of the day? Lock of the day?
Lock of the century. Millennium.
Lock of the, every day I got a lock just for you. That's what
Guaranteed winners.
Guaranteed lock, bet the house. Loser. Like every day, if he was 1-7, then 1-11, then like 2-12, I'm like, dude, you're bad.
I think at one point, you've seen the badness, but
he's on the comeback trail.
And I started out January. I've started out 2022 2-0.
However, I notice how he skips ahead, right? He skips ahead because he didn't bet me for any kind of money up until this whole entire point. Yeah, I don't gamble no more. I'm like, wait. So every now and then I'm like, why don't you just throw like 50 bucks in your account? Yeah, I can't do that. He can walk across the street and pay, but I think if he has access on his computer, he'll be like, yeah, I'll put some 20 bucks in and I'll double it up when I win and go to like, what'd you do that one day? 25 bucks?
So you do think I'm hustling you at this point?
Absolutely.
Just I'm not hustling.
You never won 2 in a row. I got
lucky and win 2 games yesterday. One of which was the Ohio State Utah game. Utah jumped out ahead. Ohio State was -4 in that game.
Yeah.
And needless to say, Ohio State could have very easily covered that spread. They didn't though. I won. So it ain't like my 2 bets blew the doors off. Granted, the Baylor game, that was a fluke too. Ole Miss's quarterback gets injured in the first quarter or whatever.
Oh, by the way, the Pats right now 50-3.
Oh wow!
With 6 minutes to go, they're getting spanked.
So needless to say, we're gonna bet on some games today, and we've already picked 2. I guess we could talk about the 2 that we've already got locked up.
So what the bet is for us? $100 a game, right? We're doing 3 a day. He's gonna pick 3. I'm gonna try to pick the exact same games, or we have to try to agree on a team. So it's 3 games per day, $100 a day. End of the week, pay up. So
easy enough.
We're doing spreads. And I asked, well, what if I want to do like a money line or something like that? He's like, we might do maybe a tiebreaker prop game or throw in a prop game here or there for some sport or whatever. So maybe some over-unders are good to pick too because those are really hard.
Yeah.
Those are really difficult.
Yeah, I'm fine with picking totals. They're just trying to keep it easy. When we get into money lines and got betting calculators and
Yeah. So the Vinny curses back to himself. He wants to lose all his money, I guess. But so he's taking the Cardinals plus 6.5, right?
All day, baby. Oh, that line dropped down to Dallas -6 now. Wow.
Dallas -6?
Moved in favor of Dallas. Now this is from ESPN.com. It was 6.5 a few minutes ago, but
only
now
half a point. That's nothing.
So the money's going to Dallas to cover. You gave me let's pound. So do I get Arizona now at +6?
Oh, you already put your bet in, pal. Can you go back to Vegas and tell them, hey, can I change my bet?
True that. Fair enough.
Nice try. See how he tries to hustle me? I ain't hustling you, bro. Not at all. Yeah. We got some good games. So okay, he wants Arizona.
So I got him at 6.5, even though technically now it's at +6. But that's all right. You're right. I locked that one in at 6.5.
But I got Dallas -6.5. So you got the advantage, right? Or wait,
Dallas only has to win by 6 now.
But it's not our bet. Our bet's 6.5.
I know, but I know, but yeah.
We can't change it. So wait a
No.
minute. Are we still? I got Houston and Minnesota, right?
Yeah, you took Houston plus 13.5.
Yeah, but you wanted us to bet on the same games,
Well,
correct?
we are. We got we got money on the Niners. I took the Niners minus
Oh, there it
13 and
is.
a
I
half.
wrote it down wrong. Yeah, okay. So the picks now are you have the Niners plus 13.5. I got
Right.
Texans. I'm
Right.
sorry, Niners minus 13.5. I got Houston plus 13.5.
Right.
You have Green Bay minus 13.5. I have the Vikings.
No, Green Bay's minus 13. I didn't
Oh,
never see no
13.
minus 13.5 there.
Hey,
Bucko.
yo, I didn't see
Speaking
those.
of hustling somebody.
Yeah, I thought I wrote down 13.5.
You wrote it down wrong.
Well, I get better. I look around to get better spread lines. You don't.
I
So.
think you need what was it, my cousin Vinny? Over the years, how many levels of thickness of glasses have you gone through, Ken? Your glasses, how many levels of thickness
One.
would you say you're going to? I think
Just
it might be time for a new set of glasses.
No, so no matter what I say, it's a new set, right? Nice. All right, so we got one more game. Who are we gonna take?
Well, seeing as that it's the Lions and the Seahawks left, or the Saints Panthers, I do like Carolina plus 6.5. I don't know what your feelings are on the Saints minus six and a
I
half,
think
but
Carolina just sucks and they're gonna lose again.
oh
The
well,
Saints
then
aren't that bad, but I want Detroit though. I like Detroit to cover. In fact, let
Detroit
me
is
see something.
garbage, my friend.
They like covering spreads.
They ain't gonna cover no spread. They're 0-7 away. Okay, I'll take Seattle there minus 8.5. I'm
Yeah.
good with that. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Man, I got okay. That's 4 games, by the way.
Why is it for? What's the other one? What's the other one?
Texans, Niners, Cowboys, Cardinals, Panthers, Saints, and
Oh, you
Green
want
Bay, Minnesota.
Panthers?
Yeah, I took Carolina plus 6.5.
All right.
Got all that.
Yeah.
I think Seattle. Seattle is not in playoff contention anymore.
No, they're done. No.
Yeah, they're done. But I mean,
New Orleans
obviously
is done
neither
too.
is Detroit. But
No, but they're playing just to get that last win under their belt for the year.
I think Seattle is a better team. Maybe not, but the future of Russell Wilson. What is the latest future of Russell Wilson?
I'm sure he'll stay there. It'd be nice if he came to Pittsburgh. There's been rumors about that for a little while.
Come to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, well, there's rumors of him. There's rumors of
He'd be good in a Raiders uniform. We'll take him.
He did good in a lot of people's uniforms. He's a good quarterback. His team's
Yeah.
not that good anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was talks of Rodgers. There was talks of him coming. Oh, speaking of sitting out, you knew sat out yesterday and cost him the game.
Who's that?
Kenny Pickett from Pittsburgh.
Oh.
And he specifically said, "I'm sitting out because I don't want to get hurt for the draft." I'm like, what do you? I don't agree with that. Like I said, I think when it's football, when they started talking a couple years ago, they come up with that. What was it? Oh, a defenseless receiver. I'm like,
targeting.
No, just he was a defenseless receiver. I'm like, how do you define defenseless? He's playing on the field like everyone else. He has pads like everyone else.
Well, going up for a ball, being stretched out, and
It's football, bro. It's not patty cake.
No, I know.
It's football.
Don't get me wrong. I agree with you on that. I'm all for the big hits. That's why I love the UFC. Lock 2 people in a cage and let them beat the shit out of each other. So
thinking about it, what we should do is start putting in stuff like I put 2 bets in for UFC already. It's not till what, the 15th or 22nd?
22nd.
20.
Yeah.
There's one on the 15th. It might be a Friday night fight too. I think on the 15th. Is that right?
You might be right.
But I've noticed some of the odds can change a lot, and sometimes you get some really great odds in the beginning. So
yeah,
I want to try to see like if it's like say for football this next week coming up. I always wait till Sunday morning to do everything. I might start tomorrow when the lines come out fresh and go, well, let's see this, because I'm learning some about these long spread lines that if they're too far apart, there's way much of a gamble. But if they're sharp, like real close, that's where you can get kind of your best plays. So I'm learning, Vinny.
Yeah, Ngannou and Gon fight at UFC 270, January 22nd.
Yeah.
It's crazy is I'm supposed to go to a Tool concert that night at the
No
T-Mobile Arena,
shit.
and I really wanted to see this fight because I think I'm predicting Ngannou is going to beat Gon. I think Gon is a maybe has more like technical capability, and
Right.
he'll move around the perimeter. He moves a lot, which gave Derek Lewis all sorts of fits. Lewis just couldn't
Sure.
move him. Gon fucked him up. But Ngannou, I mean, this is a dude that's been shoveling sand out of the fucking sand mines of Cameroon since he was, 9. Like
Yeah.
ungodly strength.
Yeah, those guys are strong.
I think somebody said. I think I heard somewhere that those machines that you can pull down the ball and then punch it, and it like registers how hard you
Yeah.
punch it.
Yeah.
I think he's got like the record on that game, or a world record for punching strength, like a Guinness Book of World Records for
That's crazy, dude.
strongest punch
I
ever.
wonder what it is.
I'll look it up real quick,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, that's going to be a good one because Ngannou's got some serious issues going on between him and Dana White in the UFC. That Ngannou's been really kind of calling out like these Jake Paul boxing matches and saying like, look at how much money these guys are getting, and
Yeah.
obviously. Ngannou is, he's got to promote himself better, I think, than what he's doing
Mm-hmm.
at the UFC. Because it's like the UFC fighters, they can make a lot of money if they promote themselves right.
Right.
Like Conor McGregor is a prime example. Here's somebody that, he took on the role of the villain and
Mm-hmm.
rode that all the way to the highest paid athlete of any sport last year.
Yeah.
I think
True.
180, 190 million he made
Yeah. Yeah. Some guys,
2021.
I don't like Uriah Faber. He when I was in Sacramento, he's got a lot of stuff going on out there. He's got a big training facility. It's a warehouse
Yep.
right by the tracks, and then he has a couple houses he bought, and he lets UFC fighters stay there so they're not like if they're good. He don't want them out there trying to work jobs and trying to train and get by and struggle.
Mhm.
He's like, hey, just come and stay here, and you make it or don't. But I think it's kind of cool. Then he opened up the UFC gyms. I don't know if he started the licensing of the UFC gyms or he owns a bunch of them. Because I worked with a
Uriah
guy.
Faber's Ultimate Fitness in Sacramento.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a big gym.
yeah. It's
Big
got a. I
gym.
wouldn't. It's nice. It's got a cage, and I was going to work there as a trainer because I know Mark Pauly. Hey, Mark Pauly, talk to Pauly.
Oh
He's
yeah.
he owns like crunches. He must own 15 of them by now, and he probably makes 10 grand a piece off each one every month. They're not but the ones that are $9 a month. He makes a fortune. He makes a fortune. He got a beautiful home out there in California.
He's got Team Alpha Male. That's
Yeah.
Uriah Faber. And then they brought Cody Garbrandt, thinking Garbrandt was going to be
Oh, really?
the bantamweight title holder for a long time. And that guy's just seen a utter collapse of his career over the past year. But anyway,
Yeah. Let me see how I did my hockey picks today.
see how you did.
Let me take a look here. Hockey picks.
So we're locked up right now with those 4 NFL games, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So I took the Dolphins, Tennessee, first half under 20, and it pushed. I took Dolphins on the money line. They lost. I still have Texans. Who else did I got on there? I took the Ducks on the money line for 240. They're up by 1. Who finished though? Let me see here.
Oh, the Raiders are tied right now. We're marching.
Oh yeah. So I took the Rangers over Tampa Bay. I lost that one. I got Boston over Detroit. I took Boston. The Bruins.
Let's see.
Actually, I took Boston minus 1.5, and I think I got like 100 plus 135 odds on that. So that's good.
The Stars and Coyotes got postponed.
Yeah, the Pens won at home, of course, straight up. They won 8-5.
VGK minus. They're only minus 135 at home today. I'm hammering that, bro. That game's about to start too. In 5 minutes. Give me the Golden Knights minus 135 all day, son.
Wow, how am I going to track this now?
I mean, just write it down. Just see how I do. Calgary's minus 220. I like Calgary though. They're good. But that's a heavy line for
Who's that? Oh, they're playing Winnipeg. I'm taking Jets plus 1.5 for sure.
I kind of like the plus 1.5 there.
Dude, I'm telling you, in hockey, man, if you take plus, if you look what if you have to look real hard, right? What I'm learning is,
But
I track, huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I tracked for months, like on the dogs for hockey, because they all get one. Well, most of them get 1.5. You could find 2.5. I got a 2.5 out there today. I picked for like a minus 110 or something. I didn't realize how much those odds really matter because what I used to do with Gematria is just pick if there was going to be an upset game or numbers for that game and they happen to be at like a plus 1.5, they're a dog, I would take them and I would do well. And after a while, I was like, let me track these dogs every day. All the teams that are 1.5 plus 1.5, I tracked them for maybe 3 to 6 months, somewhere in that time range.
But the line on that is plus 1.5 minus 200. You do know that, right? On that Jets plus 1.5 bet.
Yeah, but I got it for
minus 200.
I got the lines, bro. Okay.
What do you want? I mean,
just let me see. Let me pull up my screen here, and I'll tell you what I got. See, I've been learning, Vinny. I'm telling you.
It's at the T-Mobile too.
You got to fucking learn, man. Who are you talking about?
Rat bastard.
Yeah,
the Jets Golden Knights. The Winnipeg Golden Knights is at the T-Mobile.
Jets. So I took the Jets, the Ducks, and the Flames on a round robin. That's what it was. Let me see. Yeah, now I got like 5, 6 different platforms.
You took the Jets, the Ducks. The Ducks are up 1-0 going into the second period.
I don't know if you noticed, but on the Gematria page, I'm adding referrals to those things because if you look like I said I've been tracking the spreads and the odds.
Yeah,
you can get totally like you could have one game open. One I'm open today in hockey was a minus 1.5, and it was like a minus.
Raiders just won the game with a field goal at the end of the game. Yeah.
So they covered 8 points. Yeah. So, you can get a minus. You can look at a spread at 1 point. It might be like a minus 1.5 for like minus 185, right?
Yeah.
20 minutes later, you might get it down at a different platform, say from like MGM to FAN DUEL. They might be offering it for plus 135. So I got 2 of those today. I waited, right? So instead of and look at the difference in money. You know, I used to take all 1.5s. I win. I'm like, yeah, my bank account's not going up too much. You know, That's why you said it's all about profit. So this year in 2022, it's about profit. We're just going for profit.
Let's go.
We're not going win rate anymore, even though we've proven to win a lot. That's good, but now it's about making money. So
word. You know what's funny is I wanted to put $100 on Vegas to win the Super Bowl. $100, they're plus 15,000. So if that if they win the Super Bowl, they pay 15,000. It ain't gonna be plus 15,000 anymore. I wonder what it's gonna go to now. I fucked up by waiting too long.
Try it. Go find it now.
It'll probably be like plus 10,000 now.
That's
a big win over the Colts because they were
not bad.
What was the line on that game? Was Indy? You said Indy was minus 8.5? No way.
Depends on where you look. I don't know.
I don't remember what the
8.5. 8.5. Yeah, Raiders got 8.5. It moved
crazy.
See, that's why I said if I sit there and keep checking, I can pull that stuff up a lot quicker, and I can have access to like 10 different bookmakers and see which ones. Like I got Barstool, Bet Rivers, Unibet, MGM, Pinnacle, and if you could beat Pinnacle on the spread on the sharp spread, you're getting a better deal. So instead of it might be like there's something to think about when it comes to profit. I didn't realize this, but that math guy is looking at. He was saying, he goes, just because that spread moves like 10 points, you might think that's nothing, but for every $100, that's what, $1?
Yeah.
Right. So if you did 50 bets a month and you won 40 for $1, that's $40. That's 400 extra bucks a year in your pocket. So the spreads they make a difference. What am I looking for?
Falcons are getting their asses drummed by the Bills now. Bills are putting it on them.
That's fine.
That game was close there for a minute, but
the
second half has been all Buffalo.
I got 14 points.
The Bills.
I got KC minus 4. You fuckers. I got the Jets plus 14. That's awesome. Texas is going to win that. I mean, Titans. Who else? The Bears. Yeah, the Bears covered. I got that. Raiders covered. I didn't do Philly or Jacksonville North. I did
We ought to
the
pick a total on one of these remaining games too.
the Ravens covered. Those fuckers. There's. I was telling in Gematria in the Patreon today, whoever's watching, make sure you take a peek at that. I'm going to start pushing out some videos on how to make free money. So, an example, I bet on 3 parlays for three college football picks, and I got like for every $20 you bet, you got an extra like 22 in picks or something, or $10, whatever. And I was like, all right, so you bet $20, and if you lose, let me see, if you win, you keep your money. But if you lose, you get $10 credit. So you're only betting $10. I'm like, good way to keep pull some profits in. So I got a prop today, a free $39 bet on a prop, and I took Harrison. I'm sorry, Harrison for the Titans. In fact, what do you do? Where's the Titans at?
Let's see what this schmuck did for you.
They scored 34 points.
Yeah.
Well, she probably didn't even catch a fucking
What
ball.
was the prop?
It was a touchdown. 1 touchdown in the game for Harris. What's his name? Harrison. I got the wrong team. Miami, Tennessee.
You don't know what the fuck you got.
No, I don't fucking know.
Scoring summary for the Titans. No, Jeff Swam caught the first touchdown, then a field goal.
Brown. I think it was Brown. Sorry.
Anthony Fisker. Brown didn't score a touchdown.
So wait, this guy didn't even score, Harrison? I think it was Brown. Brown was the one that he did that interview with Cowher today. He said he tried to commit suicide a long time ago, getting the word out. So that's something I watched. I'm like, oh, for 30, so I got a free $39 pick. I lost, but I didn't spend any money. So what I've been doing is going to different platforms, put some money in there, and getting these free play money. So the one I put 1,000 in, they gave me $12.50 in free play. So far, I made $350 out of that, and I've not lost one penny. So it's all free money.
I'm texting my dad right now. He's a big Cowboys fan. I just texted him, "Let's go Arizona."
Tell him $100 on Cowboys.
Let's go Cards. It's my lock right there. The day, the lock. Vegas Vinny's lock. Here you go. If you guys want it, you got it. Take Arizona Cardinals on the money line. They will beat the Dallas Cowboys today straight up. You heard it here first. Arizona is the more well-rounded, talented team. Kyler Murray is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. Back up the Brinks truck. Kyler Murray is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott.
No.
If you got the deed to your home, I want you to take that deed and walk down to your local casino and put it in front of the clerk and say, put this house on Arizona money line, and you will be able to have 2 houses when this game is over.
We got to open a tout shop or something. You got to be the sales guy.
No problem.
Remember Louis Diamond. Let's talk about Louis Diamond.
Yeah, I remember that schmuck.
I've been trying. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this recording thing on here, and I don't know if it's coming from. Oh, I think it was like that 1 minute one we did. All right. So I wanted to see how good I can do against professional gamblers.
These are my Ken glasses.
Oh, Jesus
You wear them down on your nose. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like when it's way up like this in my face. Like, I'm like, fucking leave them there. Okay? They're going to fall? Leave them there. You get this crease in my head.
Look, I pick so many winners. It's like an athletic thing for me. I have to have my Gatorade. Gatorade bottle.
Oh, Gatorade.
Look, this is my award for winning as many sports picks as I've won.
Is that what that was? It says Sun something. Sun City. What is that? Sun Zoo? Sun Kiss? I think it's Sun Kiss. Sun Kiss, I think it was. Yeah. Well, I did some other picks today, too. I'll put them all. Well, anyway, so I wanted to see if I could beat one of these real professional guys. I'm like, they make all this money. Obviously, they make money, right? The ones that are driving around the cars. I've seen them before.
They ain't making money from winning games, bro. They're making money off of schmucks paying them for their shitty picks.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, fuck. So we got to raise our price then. Just start sucking people in.
Absolutely.
So let me explain how I thought this was gonna. I didn't know what to expect. So I'm like, I started contact these guys. They're calling me out of the blue, and like, hey, how's it going, man? I'm like, good. Who's this? Oh, it's Jake down here in Vegas. You know, we got a sports book. We got a
Jake
pick.
from State Farm.
Yeah, we got a we got a pick of the day for you. I'm like, really? Oh, let me hear it. He's like, yeah. So I'm like, it's gonna cost me money though, right? Well, yeah, we charge for our service.
Well,
All right. I'm like, all right. Yeah,
no,
it's
you
like
don't pay nothing at first,
you
and
don't
then
pay. You only pay when you lose, but you ain't gonna lose because you got us on your side. I'm like, oh.
absolutely.
So he gives me this beautiful, old school. Hey, I got a pick for you. Tell you what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do. I'm gonna give you my $500 pick of the day, my VIP pick,
Same
just
pick I'd give to my own mother.
just for signing up
God rest her
today.
soul.
Yeah, God rest. Just for signing up today. I'm like, yeah, so what's it gonna cost? Well, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah. So I had one guy I tried. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna pay $99 for a week. I said I'd pay for a day if you make me a deal. I just want to give me a couple picks for a day. If you guys are gonna do well, blah blah blah. I just want to see, right? One
Yeah.
guy gave me like 3 picks. All right, fine. It was like $20. Cool. Called another guy. Eventually, I got this guy calling me on the phone about a week or two ago. Actually, on the 22nd of December, and he's like, "Hey, um," he said his country accent, right? He's like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, who's this?" He's like, "This is Carter." I'm like, "Carter, where are you from?" He's like, "I'm from Better or something." I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh shit, here we go." It makes it gonna be fun, right? Got him on, hook on, fish on, bring it in.
Old Carter, huh?
Reeled in nice and slow. So I'm reeling in Carter.
He's reeling you in.
He goes, "Man, you must like betting on sports, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I do."
I
He
love
goes,
it.
I got a deal for you, man. I'm like, you like winning money? Are you winning money on your bets? He goes, I said, yeah. He goes, you are? I said, yeah. Well, we noticed you were on our website. I'm like, I don't know what your website is. I don't even know who you are, man. So long story short, I said, look, um, I think you guys start paying me. And he hung up the phone. I'm like, all right. So I called back. This guy, Dennis, gets on the phone. Dennis is a nice guy. I said, look, Dennis, I said, your associate hung up on the phone for me. I said, because he's offering me to buy your program and $69 a month, which sounds fair. But I think I could do better than you guys betting. So I really don't think I need to pay you. He's like, already started, he got that, that raspy laugh. He's been in the bar
you're
for
better than us, huh? Okay, okay.
He's like that guy sitting at the bar like this,
Eh.
pulling the lever, putting the quarter in, pulling a lever since 1975.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of voice, right?
I've
I'm like,
seen
oh,
that.
like
I've
this
heard
is,
that voice. Yeah.
I'm like, this is great.
My
So
grandmother had that voice.
yeah. He goes, I said, look, I don't want your $500 pick of the day. I'm like, that's not going to impress me, man. I said, pick's a pick, right? And he's like,
I can call my buddy Vegas Vinny and get him to tell me what he likes, and then just go against him, and I'm gonna make thousands. So
in fact, you know what? You're pretty close to what he's doing. He's like 40. He came up to he had a good day the other day. He's 52%. Then he went like 1 for 8. Then he went like 2 for 9. I'm like,
those are my kind of numbers.
dude, I went one day I went 0 for 8 in basketball, and I was like, holy shit, I did something. I said, why? I got it reversed. I'm dyslexic. Then one time I think I might have had like a 43 and a 42. Other than that, I don't go below 50. Like my worst the other day was 50%. So this guy, I'm like, okay. I said, I want to try to challenge you. I said, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being very serious. I said, I want to challenge you or your team of bettors who are cappers. I'm like, what's a capper? And he starts laughing. I'm like, what? You mean like a handicapper? He goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, they call them cappers. He goes, yeah. And you're gonna beat them. I said, absolutely. He goes, you know how many people call here all the time and tell us carpenters, guy works down the auto shop, betting on some weekend football games. He goes, he wants to come down, he wants to bet, he wants to beat us. I go, I don't know, is that a lot? He goes, yeah, every day.
Yeah.
I said, okay. I said, well, I'm not some schmuck down the road at the car thing or whatever. I said, I'm trying.
I'm a schmuck in a different state. I'm
Yeah,
not a schmuck down the road. I'm a schmuck.
I'm a better schmuck than you. You know why? Because I fucking work on it.
Many jerk offs like you calling up, being on. Yeah. What's a capper? You don't know what a fucking capper is. If I was on the other end of the line working for those guys, I'd be like, hang up on that fucking schmuck. Pennsylvania. You don't
What?
know what a capper is.
Yeah,
Get
no
this
fuck.
clown
What
off
the
the
fuck a
line.
kappa? Kappa? You mean the hopper? The
Yeah,
hopper? Like
the
on a team?
Happa.
The hopper? Yeah, the
But
hopper.
here's the thing though: if they were actually legit good bettors, and maybe the guy says, "Okay, tell you what, let's do this. We'll bet you. We'll have our best capper go against you. If you beat him at the end of the week, we'll bet you $1,000. Bet you know what I mean? Like put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
You say you're
Well, he
better.
did. He did say, he goes, so what's in it for us? And I thought he meant, okay, like what's the bet? Like
Yeah,
I'm not used to this kind of lingo, and I'm just
yeah,
taking my picks by the numbers, doing well, picking wins, but I'm not doing well, like I said, making profit because it's just more of a pick the winner games. But if those money lines are too big, you're not
right.
you're
Of
paying the
course.
vig, you know?
And a Vig. There
I
you
never
go.
heard of the vig before, but now I know what the vig
Hey,
is.
you
All right.
leave it to Vegas, Vinny. I
So
get
he
you up to
goes,
date with the lingo.
what's in it for us? And I said, well, I said, for me, I just want to see if I can beat you guys. I said, but if you want to bet like $100 or something like that, I'll do that. He goes, I'll tell you what. He goes, you take all your picks, you copy them, put them in a thread in an email, and send them to me every day for 30 days. If you can beat, I said, I don't know if you want to play like your whole team. I said, he puts all his picks on every day.
Yep.
And at the bottom, put his cappers and put they'll pick like their highlight game of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I said, whatever your picks are for the day, let's go with those. He's like, all right, fine. He goes, go with those 30 days, copy all your stuff. And he goes, we'll see who wins. He goes, if you win, I might even actually hire you. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I said, okay. Not my intention, but I'm like, that sounds cool. I don't think I'd want to work for those people like that. I'd go fucking nuts.
Yeah,
With
it might be fun though.
I would learn, but I would. I don't know. I'm tempted to be like, yeah, but they would drive me
What he
crazy.
should have done is he should have said, "Tell you what, Ken, you do your picks for 30 days, whatever. If you beat our guy, maybe we'll hire you on, or we'll give you some money or something, whatever. But if you lose, you sign up for our service for 3 months or 6 months or whatever. I
Yeah.
would try to get you as a customer if you lose
Well, I told
to
him, I
that
said, you
guy.
know what? Because you offered that, I'll pay you the $69 a month. He goes, really? I said, absolutely. Because most people are like, oh, God, you know what I mean? They get that. I'm not, fuck that, man.
Yeah.
I'm not like
So
that. I
you
like,
signed up for his service then?
so I signed up. I want to track his picks. So I've been tracking his picks. It was been since the 22nd. So it's now what?
Now, is it picks from just one guy, or is it picks from his team of people?
He said he takes his team, and the team decides what the best picks are of the day, and they post those up there. And at the bottom, it'll say like, Joey Capper and his pick for the day, Miami explanation. The next one down's another capper. So he has those on there every day, but it's the list he sends out. He goes, if you want to do any kind of parlay, just pick some of those teams and build a parlay from there.
So
I'm
how
like,
are they
oh,
doing so far?
dude, up until the other day, they're like 43%. I mean, the last
So
couple
they
of
ain't
days,
doing nothing.
I'm
These
sick.
guys are fucking shysters, bro.
I think
Fuck these.
I think what his method is I've noticed this before. There's the standard people they want to bet on the minus 110 line on every pick, all spreads, which seems to be the standard. But what I'm learning is if the spreads change and you get if the spread's 110, it's a -5, minus 110 against like the Raiders against the Colts today. Well, what if you can wait and go on a different platform and get that minus 110 and get like a plus 100 even? That's better odds.
You mean you get the line at even money rather than the 110? So yeah, I mean
Correct.
obviously that's what.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
there's
you want to
more
do is
value.
look at the books and see who's putting up the most favorable lines based on
Sure.
the game that you like. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
want to just jump. To me, it's easy. Like I said before, I'm paying the convenience of going to walking across the street to the Green Valley Ranch and play some wagers there.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Green Valley Ranch. You owe me,
You
motherfuckers.
owe me. Yeah, so it's the little things like that. Like I said, that one line move from a minus like 135 to a plus 125 or something. I've seen some of these. If you watch some of these lines now that I'm paying attention, some of them go from like plus 350 down to minus 110.
That is a massive movement, dude. If you get movement like
It
that,
happens.
something big happened. Either a player was a quarterback was ruled out 2 minutes, an hour before the
Sure.
game or whatever.
Yeah, but you have to remember, if you have them at +1, say you have them at like a +250, and that line bounced all the way down to a -110. If I had the +250 and they're putting it at -110, that means they're stronger to win at 110, but I got it way back at 250. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
said, something
I
happens and
get that.
change. But I'm like I said, this year is going to be all about. You guys will see a change in the way we do our picks. I'll still put the regular picks in, but they're going to start being different, like some over unders, or you're going to see more stuff. The round robins will still be there, but you're going to see different type of picks. Like today, I took the Ducks for +240. That line moved down to, let's see what it is now. They start already? Are they playing?
Hold up.
School
The
stuff.
Ducks. Yeah, they're up 2-0 on the
Okay.
Avalanche. It's
All
12
right.
minutes left in
But
the second.
what was the line?
I don't know. I didn't say on. I'm on ESPN.
Mm.
Golden Knights just started.
Did they?
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
they
So
started.
the Anaheim Ducks was a minus. It was a minus. It's right now before the game. Oh, right now it's a -1.5. It's a +105. The money line is -275, and they're up 2-0. I got that at +240.
Mm.
Right. So the value in what I have compared to what you would pick now is totally different. So even on my round robin, I got a +1.5 with a -105. So I've got two different platforms with two different bets, but I have better lines on Anaheim. I mean, imagine if you like right now, if you're up 2-0, you have Anaheim -105. That's pretty good odds. You see my
Anaheim's -105 right now in game. You're saying
yeah, in game it's
up
minus
2-0?
yeah, that's what it
I'd
has
take
on
that
here.
all day. Are you sure that's right? Let me see. Well,
Go look.
let me see what William Hill's got to say about
Look,
this.
Anaheim Ducks right here.
There's no way that it's only
It depends.
-105 in
It
game.
depends on the platform. That's what I'm telling
I'm
you.
looking at this platform right now. Ducks -280 in game. What are you? Your platform is way out of whack, bruh. Look, William Hill.
I believe
See
you.
it?
Here, let me see.
-280
Let me see if I can jump over here real quick.
in game,
Where's my Ducks?
which I still like.
Oh, I got them on FAN DUEL for 240. There you go. Actually,
-2.
there's better odds. You can get better odds on Pinnacle at 259.
-250. Yeah, I mean you're
No,
to your point.
plus 269.
Being up 2-0.
Before the game started, no.
Oh, before the game start. Yeah.
Well, what
Okay.
I'm saying is, I first got them at a plus 240 money line because it bounced up to 240. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll
I
take
got
that
you.
one.
Yeah.
And then it went down, like I said, on MGM. The money line on the bet was, and before the game started, I got them at a plus 1.5 at a -105. So now they're up by 2 with a 1.5. That's gonna be an easy win, dude. And because it's only -105, and what was yours on there? -275. So someone's gonna pick that right now. They're gonna win shit.
Well, it ain't. I mean, keep in mind, there's still 10 minutes left in the second period. Colorado can put up goals
Oh
with the
yeah,
best of them.
yeah. I know. I'm just
And they
saying.
still got
As far
Nathan McKinnon is still probably one of the
I'm
best
not.
players in the game.
My point's not counting the chicken right now before it ends. What I'm saying is some of these odds, I think when it comes to football, if I check all through the whole entire week, we might find some really good odds on some teams that you just like. I got that pick on the Jets from somebody else plus 14 last probably 4 days ago. I've already had that in there.
That to your point there, I mean, that's the thing is this is, if you're going to really make money betting on sports, it is a full-time job. You will eat, breathe, and sleep sports if you're trying to make money on it. If you're a casual bettor and you're in just to have some fun and maybe you're going to win a little bit here, you're almost certainly going to lose a little bit more than you win. Maybe you might
Right.
even lose a lot more than you win.
Right.
But if you're out to make money, you got to pay attention to the line moves. You got to pay attention to what books are putting out, what not, I mean, it's full-time gig. And good luck trying to maintain a marriage or any kind of sense of normalcy in your life and be a
Well,
sports bettor.
you know what when you said that about it, like I have time to do all this stuff. I have time, I make time. I don't have kids, but you have kids. So someone like you, my thought process would be, okay, I know I got to do this all the time to keep up, right? I'll be at home on the computer. My wife's gonna be mad at me. Well, I have no time to spend with her. However, if you picked like one or two sports, like say you picked hockey and football right now, football is coming to an end, right? So you can kind of do that. You can go like an hour a day and track some of this stuff, track some of the lines and see, oh, I like that line. I'll pick it now for Sunday.
Yeah.
So you don't have like I just wait till Sunday, but I think if you're looking at the lines like every single day, all day, watching them move back and forth, what matters is what happens right when it closes. That closing line is a big deal.
See, I think what happens during the week is important too, because if
It
you're
is.
looking
It
to
is.
invest in $1,000 on a game or whatever you're looking to bet, I mean, you want to get as favorable of a line as possible.
Like I
But
just said,
you
like I
usually
just got.
yeah.
I,
But
I, I
to
can't
me,
get better than that,
yeah.
right?
I prefer to wait till much closer to game time before putting a bet on anything.
Yeah, I
Some
think so
people
too. Yeah, because I put like I'm tracking all my bets on a platform, and which we don't disclose that yet. We'll do it later on.
It's like
It's
Sam
expensive,
Rothstein in
huh?
casinos. Sam Rothstein, Ace.
Yeah.
You know,
What do you do?
well, the mob bosses they're saying who do you like for
Oh,
I forget what who do you like for the Thursday? He's like, I don't know. It's a little early to tell, but give me till Wednesday. I should know something. I
right.
mean, you got to wait and see what things transpire.
Hmm.
Who's gonna be on the COVID list? That shit's. I mean, you don't know what that.
Yeah.
1 minute you're in, next second you're out.
Like today, I had the Bruins minus 1.5 with a plus 180. I won, and
There you go.
the best odds at that time was 186. But I don't have Pinnacle yet, so I'm probably gonna get Pinnacle.
What's the money line on Arizona right now on the Cardinals
Uh,
Cowboys?
money line, money line, money line. Wait,
I'm
Cardinals and
I'm
Cowboys.
betting it's Cardinals plus 180, plus 190, something
Depends
like
where you
that.
now. It's like it depends. All my answers are gonna be it depends where you look.
I look on William Hill because that's what I use. So let
Yeah, I'm
me
on
look at
MGM. So
them.
MGM is minus 6.5.
Well, I'm saying money line, bruh.
Oh, minus 300.
Minus 300. No, what is Cardinals? Plus 220. I said plus 180, plus 190. I wasn't that far
Oh,
off. So,
let me
I
see
mean,
what the best odds are. Hold on, I'll find out. So you can get on the money line. The best odds you're going to get on the Cowboys is probably 245.
Cowboys minus 260 on William Hill is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, but if you go to Barstool, it's minus 245. You know what I
And
mean?
what is the Cardinals on that on Barstool?
You can Barstool 205, but on MGM it's plus 240. So that's a much better
Yeah.
pick. Yeah. The challenge is when I get this information through the data roll in the feed with the internet, by the time I get and pull it up, it could change to a 205. I mean, it could change to a 185 like that announcement can come in or something like that. So you just got to jump on. You just have to keep checking back and yeah. So the Cowboys. You can get the Cowboys minus 245. I would never bet I would think I'd ever bet on a bet again that was above like a minus 125.
So
Just not.
we're good with all our bets locked in. I got to take a bio break 'cause I'm about to
Oh yeah, sure.
have
Yeah,
to
that's cool.
piss, but we
I'm
got
sure
all our games locked in. So just to recap, I got Cardinals plus 6.5. I should have waited a little bit longer on that, but that's all right.
Oh yeah, sure, huh? Here,
Yeah, isn't that right? Yeah. I got Cardinals plus 6.5.
let's see what the best is. Cardinals. Let me type it in here. See, now I can
I
search
got
all this.
I got Panthers plus 6.5. I
Oh,
got the
let's see the spread line.
I got the Packers minus 13, and I got Seattle minus 8.5.
Uh, yeah, Seattle. You got the Panthers plus 6.5,
Yep.
Seattle plus 8.5, Niners minus 13.5, but Green Bay minus 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So The best you can get for the Cardinals. What's the money? What's the spread? Or no, what's it called? The spread's
plus 220 is what I got him on the money line on William Hill.
220. What
yeah.
about 6.5 plus 6.5?
Well, it's
What's your best odds?
William Hill's plus 6 now.
But what's the odds?
Let me see. One sec. A game already started in.
Yeah, it started.
It doesn't have any odds listed now. Oh, there we go. Cardinals plus 225, plus 6.5, minus 110, plus 6.5, minus 110.
It's about
all
right.
Day, son. All day.
Yeah, there's about 3 different platforms like Fox Bet, everything else. So
I'm gonna go turn that game on.
All right, man. Hopefully I'll be able to save this. I'm gonna stop recording.
Yeah, bro.
I'll load it up on YouTube and we'll chat.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. We're not working, right? So
we're off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a holiday, yeah, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
January 4th.
I thought we had to work.
Nope. You might want to double check, but yeah, it's a paid holiday.
Tomorrow's the 3rd.
Yeah. January 3rd, paid holiday.
Okay.
Check our stuff to be sure, but yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I got sent by the manager saying we're not off on that. It's not a paid holiday. I'm like,
you did?
Oh. Yeah, that's why I'm like, you sure?
Send me whatever you see that says that.
All right.
All right, I'll talk to you. I gotta go piss. I'll see you soon.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, brother.